Okay, so welcome to Candy Guide. So yes, let's start with what are our set options for Candy. So you can go destruction, you can go counter, you can go. I wouldn't go. No, like speed is Gecko. Like don't go speed. You can go destruction, you can go counter, you can go injury. I think those are your three main sets for Candy. I don't think anything else is remotely as good as those three. So yeah, I only cover those three. So yeah. For two set, you want... Okay, honestly, anything though. Like, I'll be honest, you can do anything for her. Don't go pen, don't go torrent. But you can do defense set, health set, ER set, immunity set, and... what's it? Unity set. Yeah, all of those are actually really good on her. Alright, for artifact, I think Elbris is best by far. Like, I mean, realistically speaking, there's nothing that's really close to Elbris. She has a really strong S1, and a really, like, her S1 proc is, like, giga broken. Like, her S1 proc is what makes her so good. Like, one of the things that makes her so good. Yeah, like, I don't think you can go for anything but Elbris. So yeah, go Elbris. Go Elbris. Everything else sucks. Okay, so you go Elbris. So, okay, we covered sets, we covered artifacts. For stats, I would say, okay, she's an enemy that doesn't really care that much about speed. Like, you mostly want her to counter and like get pushed from it, so I wouldn't go base speed because I don't really like it because like you're basically relying on countering only, which is kinda cope. Like if you don't counter, you just like sit ducks. So maybe not. Especially because unlike Belayan, and like a lot of other units, she actually benefits from taking turns. Like, if you get a turn with Landy, you get to press S3. She has a Giga Broken S3. So, yeah. Like, I wouldn't go base speed. Like, you can if you have, like, very bad gear, but I wouldn't go base speed. Like, I think the best build for her is gonna be, like, 140... Like, you go speed boots at the very least, so you're gonna be, like, 150 speed. So, like, 150 to 170 speed, which is kinda pushing it. Like, I think between 150 and 160 is ideal for her. And then at least 15k HP, at least 1.5k defense, and at least 2.7k attack, and 200 crit damage. Yes. Once you're there, you can do anything you want. You can go more HP, you can go more defense, you can give her ER, you can give her more attack, you can give her more crit damage. Just keep in mind, attack is more valuable than crit damage on her because her healing, like she is her team, and her healing is based off her attack. So you should prioritize attack a bit over crit damage. Because it's more utility, basically. So yeah. Like don't go 300 crit damage and like 3k attack is garbage. Alright, that's it for stats. That's okay, which build was I going to do? Anyway, this is what I'm gonna go for. If you're on destruction, I would recommend going more on the aggressive side, like go for more attack to make up, because if you're on destruction, you're gonna have a billion crit damage, right? No matter what. So I would recommend going for more attack to like not have a giga imbalance ratio of attack and crit damage. Like if you go destruction, I think it's a more aggressive build, and then you go more attack, like at least 3.5k. And if you go counter or like if you go counter or injury, like those kind of stats are really good. Like those stats are something you should go for something like that, I think. For non-ER stacker, I mean just remove ER from my build and then add more like attack or bulk, right? You just go the same except you go for more, like you just put your stats somewhere else basically. Anyway, yeah. Now, what is she good into, and what are the purposes of every build? If you build her destruction, then you're playing a very aggressive playstyle, and you want to end the game fairly quickly, I think. Like, it's not a defensive playstyle, this is a very aggressive playstyle, so this is more for aggro, I think. But I don't know how good she's gonna be in aggro, so yeah. But if you do tend to play somewhat aggressive, I think destruction is probably gonna be your best option. Then if you only play slow, or like if you want her to like 1v9, counter is probably the best. But it does have some caveats. If you play counter Landy, you're gonna be really weak to, I mean not really weak, but you're gonna be weak to LHC. and you're gonna be weak to Roana. And in the same vein, you won't be able to kill DC, and you won't be able to kill Apoc. Like, she's basically gonna have all the same issues Counter Blayan has. Like, if you play Counter Blayan, you're probably aware, you can really kill Apoc, you can really kill DC. You're kinda weak to LHC, you're weak to Roana, like insanely weak to Roana, it's always the first ban. And you're also weak to Bellona to some extent. So Landy's gonna have the exact same weaknesses. And she's also gonna be weak to Landy, like green Landy, because of her S2. Like she gives everyone anti-crit turn 1, which means green Landy can just she can just S3 turn 1, empower S3 turn 1. Which is why which leads to our third build, which is the Injury Landy. Injury Landy, you kill Apoc, you kill DC, you kill LHC, you kill Roana, you kill everything basically. You kill everything. It's weaker against aggro basically. Like it's really strong. It sounds really good, right? Because like basically she doesn't really have counters anymore. Like she just kills everything. But you have to keep in mind that she's actually a lot weaker into aggro. Like counter is really strong. So yeah. But if you do have injury gear, I would say it's gonna depend on your gear. If I had to choose between, actually I'd probably still go. Yeah, I'll just build 2 Landy actually. If I had a 450 gear score injury set, I would just build 2 Landys. But yeah, you know. But yeah, counter is better against aggro and injury is better against turn 2. So like what you build and what you want from her, what you expect from her, you should build her depending on that. Like, if you struggle against turn 2, then maybe building her injury could be better. If you struggle against aggro, then counter is probably best. Like, it just depends on that. Just do keep in mind, because I think she's gonna be a really strong unit. Like, she seems giga broken. I think she's gonna be to some extent. But she has really hard counters. Like, she has very polarizing matchups. Like, you're gonna enable LHC a lot, plus she's getting buffed. So, LHC is gonna be insanely strong against her. If you run counter, Roana is the first ban every time. Like, yeah. I think like, it's kind of the same for me. Like, I don't think I'll ever really play her into slow players, so I'll go for counter. But if you can build an injury 1, she's gonna be really strong against slow players as well. Like, she's one of those units where I think having 2 copies is actually really valuable. Like, it obviously doesn't, like, most people won't be able to, but yeah. Like, I think having 2 copies is actually good. Like, this game just giga cash, but what can you do? Anyway, and what does she synergizes well with like everything, honestly. Like there's no, like, yeah, she's good with everything. Like you can't really, like, her kit's just somewhat universal, honestly. Like just don't pick Diane with her because like why are you stacking anti-crit for? But she synergizes with everything. Oh, one thing though, she's really good with Ras. Like Ras doesn't really see play right now, but I think Ras is really good right now actually. And yeah, Ras is actually really good. Like because her S1 is so good. Proccing S1 into S2 is just like giga broken. Like that's her entire gimmick right here. You want to proc S1 into S2. Like it's just insane tempo. Like you heal your team, you AoE, you deal a lot of damage, you push yourself, like it's just way too good. Wait, I wanted to say something else though. Oh yeah, what is she good against? Yeah, okay. So she's gonna be really good against aggro. I covered most of her weaknesses, right? So she's gonna be really good against aggro. Because like anti-crit is giga strong obviously, and like herself is, yeah, she heals her team, she pushes herself, she doesn't care about reset. Like she doesn't really care about Lua. I mean, she doesn't care about being reset, at least she does care about being slept. Wait, you can't even sleep. She's so good, what the fuck? Okay, she doesn't give a fuck about Lua. She doesn't give a fuck about Solitaria. She doesn't give a fuck about DDR because you can sleep her. She's so fucking good, man. You can't even reset her because her S3 could just cost focus. Okay, she's so good. What? Okay, she's good against everything except for, like, yeah, she has a few matchups that are really bad, like Roana and such, but against everything else, she's giga good. Like, she's actually insane. Oh, she's weak against Cilias, though. Keep that in mind. Like, Cilias is actually a massive pain. Like, Cilias, she gives vigor to her team. She attacks down your Landy. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's it, no?